This movie is based on a true story. November 2008 in Mumbai, India. A terrorist attack has shocked the world. The terrorists bring AK-47. They slaughter everyone, regardless of elderly or children. Within 60 hours, there are totally 195 dead people and 300 injured ones. The place under attack is a top hotel in Mumbai, the Taj Hotel. Taj is a 5-star luxury hotel. Since the opening, this hotel has achieved lots of titles. It prides itself on the dedicated service of the staff. The level of devotion is showed in every detail. For instance, they set up the bath carefully before the guests arrive. Moreover, the temperature of the bath must be perfectly 48 degrees. Arjun is a staff of the Taj Hotel. This morning, he forgot to wear shoes because he was in a hurry. The head chef sees it and he expels Arjun to home. He is pleading with the chef. "My wife is about to have the second baby, I really need this job." Despite a cold appearance, the head chef is very soft-hearted and kind. He gives Arjun a pair of shoes. However, the shoes are too small and Arjun really struggles to put them on. Meanwhile, 10 young men quietly enter Mumbai through the coast. They are terrorists sent by an organization to complete a mission. Each of them is wearing a backpack full of weapons on his back. 10 men are divided into 5 groups. Each group will do tasks at different places. The first place attacked is Mumbai train station. Two terrorists are coming with prepared weapons. They begin constantly shooting. It's not long before the news of the attack is reported. But everyone does not expect that this is just the beginning. These 2 customers in the cafe find some problem with their bill. When he is about to ask the waiter, suddenly, a sound of explosion comes up, the customer falls down. A few seconds after that, a grenade is thrown into the shop. There are 2 terrorists entering. They slowly fire the gun, killing them one by one. The survivors and the people on the street are running in fear. They come to Taj Hotel, but the security does not allow them to come inside. The hotel manager feels he should rescue these people. So he opens the door to let them in. This is a decision that he will regret for. No one knows that 2 terrorists are coming into the hotel among these people. This is the first time they have come to a luxury place like this. They are constantly giving compliments. Their accomplices have set up in the 2nd floor. They are hiding in a corner, opening the backpack to take out the guns. Employee Arjun accidentally catches their actions. He rapidly orders the receptionists to turn off the lights. He then comforts the guests, telling them to keep silent, and show them the way out. The wealthy couple Zara and David are very worried. Their son and the nanny are still in a hotel room. David calls the nanny, but she is taking a bath so she does not pick up. In this moment, 2 terrorists are coming to every room to kill. Room service here they are talking while walking. Anyone opening the door will be killed right away. This nanny has just taken a bath. She hears someone knocking the door. When opening the door, she sees an old woman full of blood running into. Feeling the danger, she hastily holds the baby to hide in the closet. 2 terrorists enter the room. They discover the old woman hiding in the bathroom, and kill her right after that. Right now, the baby suddenly cries. She has no other way but covering his mouth to keep silent. Fortunately, the 2 men don't find them. After they leave, she gets in the bathroom and latches the door. She starts crying with fear. The terrorist attack has lasted several hours. The problem is that Mumbai has no military force. It takes the special forces from New Delhi 4 hours to come here. The police are surrounding outside the hotel. They see a man jumping from upstairs to escape. A police officer thinks that they cannot be here and watch the people die. If we keep standing here, no one will be alive. Some police officers decide to form a team and break into the hotel. However, they are overwhelmed by the terrorists. Right when they get in, they are discovered. The terrorist throws a grenade at them. Some policemen are injured. Then, the terrorists begin firing in the hall. Captain and his partner have to hide. The head chef gets some news. On the top of the hotel, there is a safe room that they can hide and wait for help. He decides to rescue all the guests trapped in the hotel. Arjun receives a phone call from the head chef. They move to that lounge by the staff staircase. Meanwhile, the terrorists start forcing the receptionists to trick the guests. When the guests open the door, the thing that is waiting for them is not the rescue team, but the bullets. Any receptionist who does not cooperate will get shot. Another employee would rather die than following their lead. A receptionist is knocking the door of the lounge. Is this the terrorist's trap, or actually someone who needs help? No one is sure about this. Eventually, the head chef decides to open the door. Fortunately, it is actually a hotel staff. She is coming with some survivors. One of them is a seriously injured woman. She has to be treated right away. Or else, she will die. In this moment, 𝐁𝐄𝐒 accepts to bring her to the hospital. They go downstairs by the staff staircase. Seeing the woman continually bleeding, he takes off the head scarf to bandage her wounds. Suddenly, two men with guns storm in. 𝐁𝐄𝐒 feels relieved when he learns that they are policemen. Nevertheless, the injured woman's spirit has collapsed. She frantically rushes outside, and then she is killed by gun. 𝐁𝐄𝐒 leads two officers to the security room. Zara informs that they are in the safe lounge. David decides to go with the nanny and his son to the safe lounge and wait for help. Inadvertently, they encounter a terrorist. The terrorist is chasing after them. At this critical moment, David hides the nanny and his son in the storage room. He opens another door to keep them safe. On arrival, the terrorist takes him down. But he does not kill David, because his leader has informed that they need some hostages. The people waiting are nervous as the special forces have not come yet. Suddenly, someone claims to be rescue team outside the door. They ask them to open the door. The head chef and the police have confirmed this person's identity. They are about to let him in. However, the man standing outside is a terrorist. He is holding an identity card of a police that he has killed. Once the door opens, the people inside will all die. Now, 𝐁𝐄𝐒 has discovered the terrorist's identity through the camera. He calls the head chef to stop him before he opens the door. The terrorist is angry. He keeps firing the gun to the entrance door. After that, he uses a heavy object to break it. Two police officers in the security room are nervous. They will come to take down that terrorist. It feels like they are in a race against death. Finally, they reach the base of the stairs. As soon as they raise the guns, two other terrorists come. They decide to risk their lives against these men to protect those people inside. A terrorist is hit in the leg. They are all in a fierce battle, but the terrorist force is so strong. The policemen are running away with some wounds. Now, there is no longer any police officer in the hotel. The lucky thing is that there are not many terrorists. The people in the lounge are safe because they missed this room. It has been a few more hours. The head chef calls the police and learns that special forces have not come. Zara cannot wait anymore. She has lost contact with her husband. She makes a decision to go out and look for her family. A Russian and some others agree with her. If they are lucky, they will not encounter the terrorists. Then they will escape this hotel. However, there are high risks in this opportunity. Don't move. Zara and the Russian guest are arrested. They are both taken to a room when her husband is also kept here. David tells her pretend not to know him. He then informs that the nanny and his son are in a storage room on the 4th floor. The terrorists begin to fire everywhere. 𝐁𝐄𝐒 sees that another group of guests are about to encounter the terrorists. He rushes out of the security center. He leads the frightened guests to hide in the staff staircase. The baby in the storage room keeps crying because of the smoke. The group of guests hear the baby voice. They open it and save them both. Finally, they arrive the safe lounge. Someone has lost his temper because the special forces haven't come yet. He gets in touch with the media, who is reporting outside the hotel. The leader of terrorists then learns that there are many people in the safe lounge. He then orders his men to come there and finish them. He also announces that the hostages are useless, kill them all. The terrorist picks up the gun and starts killing one by one. The Russian man tries to protest, but he is also killed. At the end, Zara is the only survivor because she is Muslim. The door of the safe lounge has exploded. These people are fleeing by the stairs. The terrorists are chasing and keeping firing. This is such a race for their lives. Anyone left behind is shot. As soon as they reach the 1st floor, the special forces have come. The terrorists cannot defeat the armed forces. However, they still fight back. A loud bang indicates that the remaining terrorists has been killed. This horrific attack is finally over. Zara, trapped in the building, is eventually rescued. She then finds the nanny and her son. They are all safe, but she has lost his husband forever. 𝐁𝐄𝐒 and the head chef are hugging each other in joy. Mumbai is back to its peace as usual. But only those who have experienced that terrible attack know how precious this peace is. Until now, the leader behind this attack has not been arrested. Many hotel staffs are dead and injured because they decided to stay and protect their guests. The hotel sets up a memorial to commemorate the guests and the employees. 21 months later, Taj Hotel is back in operation. The lucky survivors from around the world have come here to join the hotel's reopening ceremony. After watching this movie, we find out some information about this terrorist attack. You may not believe that. The movie has just reflected a third of the truth. We should be grateful if we are living in a peaceful country. This is the end of the movie. Thank you and see you next time.